What's up, everybody? In case you're new to the channel, my name is Floyd Chavez and you are back into F.C Sneaker Factory because I'm about to wrap up the segment of my favorite spring shoes that are currently in my collection. And you know what? The two that I'll be showing you in the coming episodes, man, you got some nice looking shoes to be looking out for, especially this one right here. I love this shoe. Such a great shoe. But before we talk about the shoe, hey, happy Monday to each and every single one of you. That includes the fouls out there and, of course, the beautiful ladies. I appreciate each and every single one of you for all your support, for tuning into my channel. I know a very small channel, but I appreciate all the views that I get. And, of course, if you're not a friend of the program, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite spring shoe is to bring out during this beautiful month of springtime of 2026. But also too, hit that like button and then also that newly hype button. I would really appreciate you using that hype button for me, because you know what, that would just basically catapult me into the YouTube algorithm where I wish I can be at sooner than later. Okay, and then also too, if you're not following me on Instagram, I would love to see you on my Instagram. You could catch me at Floyd Chavez Jr. because you know what, I love to interact with you there as well as here, right? Okay, so thank you so much for, like I said, for doing those two things ahead of time. All right. Okay, so bringing it back. Okay, my favorite spring shoes. I have a lot of them in my collection. I have a lot of shoes to go to in my collection, but the last three that I've showed you are perfect for springtime. This one, though, right here, I feel like this is one of the perfect shoes to bring out for springtime, and you'll see in a little bit. But it's one of my favorite shoes that I even forgot that I have. That's how favorite of mine is. And the reasoning why is because, you know what, I've actually owned this shoe in the past. This is actually my second time owning this shoe. So, and I haven't worn it this second time that I have this shoe in my possession. I never wore it. And maybe because I already wore it when I originally had it. So, I don't know. But one of these days, in special occasion, I love to just bring it out because, you know, it is really an iconic shoe. Okay, what we're going to be looking at, you should have read already in the thumbnail because you should. That's why you're probably here. But this is the Nike Dunk High Undefeated. Okay, I actually did a profile on this one a very long time ago. This was Sneaker Profile 45. That aired back on July 17th of 2022. A very long time ago. Very green when it comes to being on YouTube, but now I'm not so much. I'm really a lot better, I think, hopefully, right? But this shoe right here, I mean, the original release date on this shoe was May 9th of 2005. It says it was a limited of 5,000 pairs. The designer behind this was Chris Gibbs, and this was a whole theme when it came to the pack, I should say, because there's different it was called a Clerks pack, and the reasoning why is because Nike collaborated with different stores within the, I want to say, LA area, because it was Undefeated, it was Stussy, I want to say Huff, there is a Union was another one, there's I might be missing another store, but Nike collaborated with them and they just basically did their spin on different models when it came to the Nike brand. And Undefeated got the Dunk, and I feel like they just absolutely crushed it on this one. The retail price on this one was $125. Let me remind you, this pair released back in 2005. There's never been any retros of this shoe. So I'm very excited about this one because I'm sure a lot of you, if you haven't, those videos are very old. If people have done reviews in the past, mine was back in 2022. So now 2026, I'm giving you a fresh look at this shoe, and it's such a beautiful shoe. Let's take a look at the box though. Okay, old school orange box. I love these boxes. Bring back so many memories when it comes to the box. Right there on the tag, you see that Nike Dunk High NL, blue reef, cotton candy, black, beautiful size 10.5. Translucent tissue paper. The original pair I even got these socks in here, some Back to the Future socks. But the original purchase that I got this shoe was on eBay. I remember that very vividly. Very happy when I got that. It actually came with the Nike Yo-Yo, which was in like this bright highlighter pink. I loved it, but I sold it back on eBay, and I even sold it with the yo-yo. I threw the yo-yo in there because that's how it was given, or that's how it was sold to me when I first purchased it. This pair though right here came from StockX. So I purchased this one on StockX, and I got this for a really good price on this one. So I was happy when I got it. God, I forgot when I got it though. But we're looking at this beautiful shoe, perfect shoe, right? It's hitting you basically with all like those spring colors. You got the beautiful blue, the pinks, that bright green, oranges. I mean, such a perfect shoe to bring out for the springtime. But once again, original sneaker profile number 45 when it comes to my channel. And this is such a great shoe right here. Let's take a look at the details on this one. So when it comes to the details, we got the beautiful, this nice brown leather. Great quality leather that's traveling through right here the mudguard and then upwards to the shoelaces. And then right here you have this nice black suede window. Beautiful suede on it. This pink leather swoosh. And then you got this more deeper, like a cranberry or like a purplish color leather right here. And then you got the continuation of the black collar right here on the ankle. All right, so now moving towards the midsole. The midsole, I love the midsole. I want to say the stitching on this is black. And then right here, the midsole itself is like a nice light green. Okay. I wanted to always call this like a lime green, but I would call more the outsole a lime green, but the midsole is more of like a lighter shade of green. You can't see that. Came with two different, or actually three shoelaces. The lime green shoelaces that you see already on the shoe got black and then the brown. Okay, moving towards the medial side. As you know it's pretty obvious, but this is a very thin shoe when it comes to the sock liner. Very thin, no cushion. That's one of my main things I didn't like about this shoe, is just how thin it was. And then there's no type of like cushioning going on. But you still got that nice pink little tag right here on the back. Black suede. Beautiful cranberry, or like, I wouldn't even know, like, it's not, or like maybe you can even call it purple, but very nice leather on this. Black stitching. Light green midsole, and then of course that lime green outsole. Medial side is identical. Lateral side, nothing's changed. Still got the black suede ankle collar. I love how this suede's nice, really nice suede. It's actually a different type of suede compared to this one. I'll show you that a little bit closer. Beautiful deep purple leather. That beautiful brown leather traveling through the shoelaces down into the mudguard. That pink swoosh, and of course you see that black suede. So like I mentioned, this black suede is different from this black suede. This black suede actually has a texture, this one doesn't. Of course, light green midsole, black stitching, lime green outsole. Look at that front though. I love how that front hits because of that blue. We'll talk about that when we get to the aerial view. Right there, all lime green outsole. Beautiful. I love it. Looks so nice. And then this is what I'm talking about. Look at the beautiful aerial view right there of the shoe. I'm going to let these hang. Look at that. I love that. Beautiful cotton candy blue right here when it comes to the toe box with all those perforations. Beautiful suede though going on right here on that toe box. And that travels through the entire tongue. You still got that continuation of that nice blue suede. It does have a texture to it, as you can see. Even on the tongue, you can see the tongue. Lime green shoelaces. Look at this orange tag right there. Nike swoosh in red. And look at, this is what I'm talking about. No cushion whatsoever. Very thin ankle collar. And of course you got this nice little, basically holding it all in place right there. But very thin. That's the only thing I didn't like about this shoe. I wish they would have gave us some cushion on this one. But such a great shoe. Perfect shoe to bring out for the springtime. And that's because you're getting all those vibrant colors when it comes to spring. You get those nice pastel colors. I absolutely love it. It just looks so good, so nice. Such a big fan of this shoe. What do you think about that shoe? Should they bring that back? I think they should. Even though I have the original pair right here, I think they should bring that pair out because, you know, it's been a long time. But I would like for them to add is actually cushion to the ankle collar, just so there's some kind of differentiation from the original to the retro. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about this shoe. Beautiful shoe. I love this shoe. Very limited. It said 5,000 pairs. I don't know how accurate that is, but I mean, it's on Google. That's what it says. So only I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers based on if from Nike directly. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your view. I appreciate you for stopping by on this beautiful Monday. Hey, have a great week. Enjoy your week, your work week. I will catch you back on Friday. And just like I always say, I'll catch you on the next one.